across this beautiful scene on the Commons here at TCU. Thousands of people, hundreds of signs. But in this spectacle, there has been one constant for more than 14 years, across more than 25 states on more than 40 campuses. One particular school's flag has flown. One. Why? What for? How? I guess there's one simple answer. It's a Cougar thing. How does tradition happen? In this case, stitch by stitch.
I got a pattern from just an internet. I decided to make the Cougar head face the same way, always to the right, no matter which way the flag is flying.
Tom Pounds, a Washington State alum, first flew his flag, now known as Old Crimson, October 4th, 2003.
Well, howdy from the capital city of Texas, inside the Austin city limits, next to Darrell K. Royal Memorial Stadium.
I just happened to be in Austin, Texas. I'm almost 6'7" in shoes and about 240 pounds. I did get a lot of strange looks. I did not fear for bodily harm, and I flew the flag. That's how it started.
Pound's simple expression of school spirit took off with other alumni, and 2 weeks later at Wisconsin, a streak was born. From Blacksburg to Pittsburgh, Columbia to Columbia, Fayetteville to Fargo, Lubbock to Los Angeles. The dedication never wavered, per se, even as the Cougars had the worst winning percentage of all Power 5 programs as the streak continued.
At Washington State, the pride endures. I mean, they have the worst team in the history of the Pac-10, and we don't throw that out there lightly, but every week, for the 74th straight week, behind us here at Game Day, some Washington State alum or fan is waving the flag proudly.
At some point, I was thinking in the back of my head, is this a good thing we're doing? Am I jinxing the team? This sounds weird, but I thought, no, it's still a school spirit thing. We got to keep it going.
Tom was working hard to find volunteers, but part of the logistics is getting the flag from point A to point B.
So, the Old Crimson Booster Club was created, with a database now counting nearly 2,500 across 4 time zones to finance and fast-track getting the flag from one place to the next.
Okay, we good?
Hi, Cougar.
How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Bill. We brought the big flags today, but we saw yours and wanted to get you in on it.
Hi.
Oh, do you want to fly the big one today?
Yes.
Despite the planning, there have been challenges. Like November 2012, the USS San Diego getting the flag onto a secure, active naval vessel.
That was a fun one. I think we tried to see if we could get it to fly on the ship's mast, but the Navy didn't agree to that for some reason. I don't know what the problem was.
Or October 2013, taking it to enemy territory in Seattle.
I never promoted violence. All I offered is $100 for somebody to take down that flag.
Wazoo flag brought in a limo by John Bly. They vowed to not let this happen.
Or September 2015 in Tucson, when the flag was nearly lost.
A game day staple went missing.
The flags got stuck in Mississippi, and we couldn't get them out. We actually flew a guy out of Pullman on an overnight just to make sure.
14 years later, Old Crimson still flies high, stitched across time.
It's just a joy to do. It's a joy to see what I had started. I'm proud to be a Washington State alum, and I'm proud to show it.
I don't necessarily see an end in sight. This is about being a Cougar. And so as long as we can wave the flag, we're going to wave the flag.
And there he is, the godfather, the flag's first founder, Tom Pounds, flying the flag which says number 200 on it, which of course he stitched himself. His plane did not land until after 2 a.m., Reese. He slept 2 hours, made it out here to make sure he would get here in time. As you see all the flags which have been dedicated across the different seasons, we want to thank Tom and all of Coug Nation for becoming part of the fabric of our show. Are we ever going to get to Pullman? Reese, can you get that done?
I've got a target date, Tommy, as long as you're careful up there. How are we feeling about November 4th, Stanford rolling in there?
That'd be great if they
man.
keep winning.
Unbelievable.
Gotta keep winning.
We haven't been
Gotta
yet,
keep
right?
winning.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why we're here.
One of the few
Stanford's got to
places.
keep winning.
On that subject, Pac-12 slate here, this whole flag thing going to jinx Wazoo against Oregon?
Well, that would be terrible for Tommy, wouldn't it? The scene last week, of course, they knock off USC. Luke Falk, Jamal Murrow, these guys were on fire, playing with a lot of confidence. Got to be careful. Don't underestimate Oregon just because their quarterback Justin Herbert is out. Royce Freeman a little bit dinged up. He's expected to be able to go. They do have other backs that are capable, athletic. Very, very tough to play Oregon anytime they're at home.
Southern Cal simply got beat up front both ways last week against the Cougars. They couldn't run, and they tried to pass. Their quarterback's getting killed. And listen,